Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're getting out in nature like Starlight is. Woo! This is such a beautiful day, and this is such a perfect time right now because things are cooling off for today, and this is one of Starlight's favorite spots. Look at this. Isn't this so beautiful? Starlight loves this beautiful green and this beautiful plant right here, and it's not a weeping willow, but it's a beautiful plant like a weeping willow. So anyway, I really hope that all of you are getting out and getting out in nature, breathing in that good air from Mother Nature and enjoying some sun. And of course, you got to protect yourself from the sun a little bit and not to be in it too long. But at least make sure you're getting out there enough, unless you are in medications, of course. You definitely got to protect yourself. But anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give my videos a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget the notification bell. That way you don't miss any videos. And you can also share. Starlight loves sharing, so you could share my videos with your family, your friends. I hear this crow talking here. This crow is telling everybody where I am. So yeah, you could share my videos with a crow. And I'm trying to think of what I've been seeing a lot of pigeons lately. So yes, some people are so rude and so cold to some of these beautiful animals. How would you like it if you're like a pigeon or a seagull and people call you names? So that is, we need to stop that, even with the animals or people. And so yeah, share my videos with a beautiful pigeon or any of those animals. And also, you don't forget to check out my playlist. And I want to say thank you, all of you. Yeah, all of you watching Starlight is thank you all for watching my videos, subscribing to my YouTube channel, leaving me a message down below, giving me thumbs up, and sharing my videos. Thank you. And as I normally say is, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Swing by and say hi to Starlight, so don't be afraid. And also, you can follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So Starlight is always, all the time, thinking, okay, what kind of topic and video? And so all of us do go through this sometimes in our life, or at some point or another in our life. Is who's your best friend? Who is your best friend? Is it the dog down the road, or do you have a neighbor, or maybe someone on Facebook that you're like, he's my best friend or she's my best friend, or let me see. And this starts in school. When kids are growing up, they go to school when they're little, and they come home and they learn about friendships, in school. And the parents might say, hey, did you make any friends at school? And so they're learning, about what friends are, but they really don't know what a true friend is when they're little. So they are so confused, and they don't really know because they're so little. But that happens to adults too, So Starlight has actually, through my whole life, is really, how many friends have Starlight had? Really, I can't count, very many friends in my life. I have been single living by myself for a long time. And Starlight has always been picky to who she calls a friend. And I have to say, my whole life, I am thinking I've never really had a female friend. Now, I do say that my kids are my friends, but really to have somebody that's not related to me, really absolutely no females, because Starlight couldn't trust them. I was, being used, where, I was helping women out when I was younger, when I used to smoke cigarettes. I am so grateful I don't smoke cigarettes because, that's when you got a lot of friends. It's like, hey, hey, can I bum a cigarette off you? So Starlight learned the hard way when I was younger is, I thought I had somebody that was my friend. I never bummed cigarettes off of her, but she was always bumming cigarettes off of me. And that's how I ended up quitting smoking, is because I realized people were just coming up to me to, they were acting fake and phony. And they're like, I used to smoke Newport 100s at one point, and then I used to smoke these nasty, like feminine thin cigarettes, like ultra thins or something weird like that. And so it is kind of strange how God helped Starlight to quit smoking cigarettes. And that has been as old as my son, which is like 33, how old is my son? 33, 34? Man, I had lost count, but so it's been a long time that Starlight has not smoked cigarettes. And you might have people in your life right now on Facebook that you're like, yeah, I got all these friends on my Facebook, really, and it's not about how many people you have on your Facebook and how many people you think are your friends, is really who are really there when you need someone. I'm sorry about the lighting here. This is I might have to adjust it a little bit. So yeah, is that I do know people right now that are struggling in their life because they're having it really a hard time trusting people. And I don't know where I learned this shit, and I think it was at church. Somehow or another in my life, I was taught to trust everyone until they give you a reason why you can't trust them. But isn't it already too late at that point? Yeah, they already burned your ass. Now you're like, oh yeah, I know you, I remember you. So yeah, I was taught wrong somewhere, and the other thing I was taught wrong is to others before yourself. I was taught that, and I really believe it was church. I went out of my way to always be there for other people. And then I realized the little bit of effort they were to even be there for me. So I do know people right now, they are struggling. They want to have friends, and they're having a hard time trusting people. And this really can trip people up, because when we get hurt by other people because we trusted them, is that our heart space gets affected by people that we trusted, and then they lied to us. This is what I'm hearing. They're lying to us. They're talking behind our back. They're just using you, and this is what we got to really, you got to protect yourself. And I learned a long time ago from my mentor about friendship. So that is why now Starlight only has one friend. Only one friend, Starlight? You seem like such a sweet girl. I know. Tell me about it. I would take this shirt. You want this shirt? Here, here. You need this shirt? Here. Starlight's gonna just get, you need it? This is the kind of friend that I am, is I will take my own shirt off my back and give it to you, because you might, I got a whole bunch of shirts, but you might need a shirt. I just helped a man out today. I just received some money, and somebody needed, help with their car. They needed a part, and they were begging. They really were. They were begging for help. And you know what? I was being tested. I don't even know the guy. I needed that money for to get an oil change in my car. But you know what? I realized that God has been helping me this whole way, and people have trusted me and gave me money and helped me out. So it was a test from the universe. So yeah, Starlight gave her, put her shirt back on. But that is the kind of girl I am. Is, what kind of friend are you? Would you, help other people out even when you're struggling yourself, is to still help people out? That guy I didn't even know. I don't even remember his name. He, I kind of, it was, but God was putting him in my life I just parked my car, just got the money. And God's like, God, it wasn't, no accident. God put this person, bam, like 4 cars away from where I was parked. And he came to me acting like I needed help, It was kind of a trickery what he did, but it doesn't even matter. It's just that he was needing to buy a part for his car, and he was reaching out for some help. And so this is the type of person I am, is even, I'm hurting, but God is going to take care of all my needs. And so many people has helped me out. God wants us to be there for other people, but you do have to have yourself come first, and you also have to be mindful when it comes to having friends. Starlight's going to get buried here. So when it comes to friends, it takes time. You gotta have them prove it. Like I'm teaching somebody right now is you say you're my friend, well, prove that you're my friend. And even when it comes to relationships, like you might have somebody that says, I love you, Starlight. You love me? You don't even know me. Prove it then. You say you love me. I had to learn this the hard way years ago. You say you love me? Prove it. Well, how am I going to prove it? So there's people, they say they love people, but then they never reach out, So they're not there when you need them, Starlight's the universe is doing this to Starlight. So you got to be really wise and not to trust people right away. So it is good to protect yourself by, action speaks louder than words. They could say, like this person is learning right now, people could say all kinds of shit, but most people are wearing a mask. Underneath, they could be jealous of you and envious of you and desire what you have. And that's exactly what happens when, I've been reading this book, and it says, hey, friends come out of nowhere. Like when you win the lotto, you didn't have any friends before, but now you got friends that you don't even know. Who are you anyway? I don't know you. And that's how, people will wear a fake mask to deceive you because you have something they want. So you do have to be wise and protect yourself by, not believing everything that somebody tells you. So you do have to be selective. You might have people in your life right now that you're questioning, are they really my friend? And I'm trying to help somebody out here on my YouTube channel because this person is struggling about friendship, and, she's got a learning disability. And the sad thing about people with learning disability is the people that are helping her out, that are companies out there that's supposed to help people like her out, is they will even deceive a person with learning disabilities. A person with learning disabilities might see something that somebody's not being honest with them, and they might not be as blind as they might think, but then people will deceive this person and deceive them by twisting everything around and, tripping this person up. So you do have to be wise of the kind of people that you call friends, and they really have to. They have to prove that they are your friends, And how can they prove that they are your friend? Is, do they check up on you, or do they only call you when they need something or want something from you? And that is what Starlight was going through a long time ago. And I thought, I even had a male friend. I thought I had a lot of male friends before. And then COVID was my wake-up call. So then it was like, wait a minute, how are they making me feel? You might think that somebody is your friend, or you might even call them your best friend, but are they judging you? Are they criticizing you? Are they playing head games with you? Are they, are they making you feel this small? And when you open up to them, do they rub it in your face later on, and they don't let you forget what you opened up your heart, and you could have told them some stuff from the past, and then later on they just rubbed it in your face and called you all kinds of names. Is that really your friend, Starlight? No, I realize it's not my friend. You know, we don't need people like that when they make us feel horrible about ourselves when we open up and we really just need some help, and where they just rub it in your face later on. Those are kind of friends you need to let go of. You know, when they find out some secrets and that's all they're doing is to use it against you later on, to really use it, you know, they collect all this information from you just to hurt you with it later on. And those are the kind of people, you know, if you got people calling you names, you know, or using you, or just talking behind your back, telling everybody about your business, those are not your friends. You know, so I've had people like that where I thought they were my friends, and then I was with that person so much, you know, and I realized, you know what, if they're doing this shit to other people, you know, I would meet all this person, you know, this person acted like they had a lot of friends. They weren't even that, you know. I realized that those were not. He was just claiming that they were all his friends, you know. But all it was is checking up, you know, and hey, how's your job? How's your girl? How's this and that? And then after we walk away from these people, he was cutting them to pieces, you know. And I'm thinking, huh, what is he saying about me? You know, when I go my separate ways and then, you know, he's with these people, is he cutting me apart like he is doing with all these people that I meet? So you really got to pay attention to that stuff with people. Is if you're hanging out with somebody and they say that you two are friends and they claim that they have other friends, are the guy or girl that you're with, if they say you're their friend, are they talking about their friends to you? Because if they are talking to you about their other 5 friends that they say they have, leave them. They're not your frickin' friends. They really aren't. That means because they are talking about all their other so-called friends, yeah, the ones that you've been hearing, you know, there's like 5 people that, you know, this person claims, yeah, these are, you know, they want to make themselves look good by saying, I got all these friends. And it's like, what kind of friend are you anyway? Because all these people that you claim, all you've been doing is getting details on, are they at the same job? Are they with their same wife? How did that work? You know, and then you didn't need to know, but now you know everybody's business. And, you know, they might have met these people, they might have seen them like 10 years ago when, you know, they weren't doing so good, and then they got to check up on them like a report card and see, hey, how you doing now? Oh, really? You know, it's like gossiping, and it's horrible. It's like drama and gossiping and tearing people apart, and then telling you about all their business. Oh yeah, you know, they were doing good before, and now, you know, they're doing this, and this person was just like making himself look good, you know, and saying, hey, look at me, I'm doing so much better than you, I make more money than you, I got a better house than you, why are you single then? No, we won't go there, right? Yeah, he was single, had a hard time getting to go with a female. So, you know, so you really got to be choosy when it comes to friends. And I do have a great friend, but I am my best friend. I am my best friend. And this is where it starts. You got to be your best friend, you know, and I didn't know that. You know, I was always putting other people before myself. I had to learn the hard way, and my mentor taught me this, is I have to love myself first. How am I going to know? You know, I got to get to know who I am and love myself. that way, you know, I know the right kind of people that should be in my life. You know, like I'm searching for like-minded people. You know, I don't want to be, you know, my days hanging out. I never really was a person to hang out at the bars. I can't stand the bar scenes. I grew up with that shit. So I don't like the bar scenes. It tears families apart. It can tear families apart, you know, but I only like going to dance and listen to music. I really never drink at a bar, hardly ever. And but you know what? I am bettering myself. I don't got time. I don't want to be going at a bar scene, you know? So I am picky of the kind of people I pick out. It's kind of funny. They have that commercial, people pick Jiffy peanut butter. Well, Jiffy peanut butter's got sugar in it, but now they got, but anyway, peanut butter. So you do have to be picky of, you know, don't be desperate thinking, hey, I got to have a lot of friends or people are going to think I'm a nobody. That is not true. You know, just because you don't have any friends, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. So, you know, you got to be mindful is, you know, you got to be picky and not to be desperate on thinking that you got to have a handful of people to impress who. Who are you trying to impress and say that you got a whole lot of friends? Are they there? Are they checking up on you? Are they, you know, seeing how you're doing? Maybe you had a breakout, you know, with somebody, and are they checking to see how you're doing with that? Are they, you know, talking behind your back? Are they telling everybody your business, you know? So those are things that you got to be mindful of. What kind of friends you have in your life is you really want to focus on somebody that is there for you. You got some, you know, you got the same stuff in common, you know, that you're going in the same direction with that person. Like you're, you know, you love sports, you know, you want to better yourself. And, you know, some people, they say, yeah, I don't care who I hang out with. I don't care, you know, if they, you know, I don't do drugs, but hey, I'll hang out with them if they're doing drugs. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm gonna, you know what, you could do whatever you want to do, but if I got a clean life, I am gonna be around people that are not doing those things. So you got to be really mindful of the kind of company that you keep every day. And like I said, you need to be your best friend. And that means by taking a look at who you really are. Sorry, I got hair. There's layers to this. Some people think I am already my best version. No, you're not. That means that if you were your best version right now, God would actually like take you out of here. Like nobody's arrived yet. Even the best of the best hasn't arrived yet. There's so many layers of leveling up, you know, and doing better and greater. So, you know, some people will try to claim that, hey, I got everything you're looking for. But are you eating healthy? Are you this? Are you that? No, you're not. So that means that we all, you know, I don't have all my shit together, and neither do you. So we all have more, you know, we're going to be growing and learning all the way until God takes us out of here. So nobody has arrived, you know, on this planet. I have not met anyone that doesn't have any flaws. So, you know, some people might claim that, hey, I got all my shit together. No, nobody has all their shit together. We're all still trying to figure all this out. So you got to love yourself first, and you should be your best friend. And don't be desperate to just say, hey, I got a friend, but look at the shit they're doing behind your back. You know, they're telling everybody about your stories, you know, what you did, you know, and they say your name. I mean, these people know who you are, and everybody knows what you did. You know, they know where you live, they know what town you're in. You know, so you got to be mindful, you know, to be picky about the kind of people you pick in your life. So anyway, I love you, and I am my greatest friend, but I do have a very great friend out there. But I am my best friend. So be mindful is to give yourself a hug. When's the last time you know, you gave yourself a hug. So be really mindful of the kind of people that you have for company. You know, if you're living a clean life, you have no business hanging out with people doing drugs. If you're living a clean life, you have no business being at the bar scene. You know, it's like a Christian hanging out with the devil, you know? Starlight is not going to be hanging out with the devil. You know, I'm not going to be hanging out anyway. I'm too busy working on my life. So anyway, I love you all. This is Starlight. Ooh, sorry, Starlight's got an itch. You can give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, you can leave me a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. And don't forget the notification bell. And also, you could share my videos with your family or friends. Let's see. A rabbit, because soon Easter is going to be here. Not that Starlight really celebrates Easter that way. Is a rabbit and chickens. You know, that's the holiday that people celebrate in that way, but it's not about that. So anyway, besides that is you can share, you can share my videos, but also you can check out my playlist, and you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and there's Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love myself. Now, I love all of you. I do. After I love myself, now I can send love out to all of you. I love you so much. And really, if you can't find the right kind of friends, you're better off just staying to yourself until you work on yourself, and that way God will bless you with the right kind of people in your life that will help you and not just use you, not just talk about you, you know, not to advertise all your business, you know, like in a newspaper, on the, you know, wherever, you know. So you really want to have the people prove that they are even worthy enough to even have you as a friend. Anyway, I love you so much. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and peace. Ooh.